it's just not worth it dealing with someone else every single day of your life. Every day. Every day you gotta deal with somebody. Well, is marriage even worth it? It's not. It's not. At some point, you're gonna realize that it's always best to just be alone. Because I've been married for about 7 years, and I don't even know if this is worth it. Like, and not saying that there's anything necessarily wrong. There's nothing wrong, and that's the point. Like, I don't even know why I'm upset. I'm just, like, not thinking that I made the right decision. Like, and I am a good man. I do. And that's not the point. The point is, it's like, you really do lose yourself. You lose your sense of individuality. You lose your sense of peace. And this could be even to a good man. Like, you're gonna lose something, and I don't think it's worth it. Like, at all. I've always had a dream of, like, getting out of my hometown, like, city, and moving on, like, moving forward. Like life is supposed to be an experience. Like, we're supposed to be doing new things and traveling and all that, and I do all. But at some point, like, I don't know if I want to continue doing this every single day of my life. Like, always checking in with someone, always having to consider their feelings, it's always somebody else. You're never alone. Like, you never have a moment to yourself. You never can do that. And I don't know, like, and there's gonna be some bitches out there that say, like, oh no, you should no, be fucking weird and not a real ass couple. But I really want girls to know, like, even if it's absolutely worth it, I don't think it is. Even if you found the most perfect man, it's not worth it. It's not. Like, it's always gonna be best to just, like, be alone. And maybe that's why so many men tell older women they're gonna die alone and be so sad. I'm sad with a great man. Like, maybe it's just, like, not my personality. And, like, I know girls are out there and they're, like, dying for, like, a relationship like mine. Like, he takes care of me, but, like, I'm sorry, like, I can't even really barely deal with myself and my own emotions. Imagine somebody that you know for such a short amount of time, because you're never gonna know that man like you think you do, and that's just not in a negative way. Like, I just don't think marriage is for me, and I'm tired of it, and I don't know what else to do, because this is like imagine living a fairy tale and it's nothing like you imagine it. You're living your literal fairy tale, and it's not what you want. It's not what you want. Even if you think that you want it, even if it's exactly what you dreamed of, it's still just, I don't
know. What did I just? Huh? What is your boy F Flossy? Let you know what's up and what's going down. You feel me? Go ahead and hit that like button for your boy. And yeah, this is a video that's been really circulating. I don't know if you were as confused listening to it as I was, but I guess it's been getting attention because of how confusing it is. She painted out how miserable she was, but yet her husband is perfect. She wanted a fairy tale marriage, but yet she is sad because it's a nightmare because it's a fairy tale. So it's bad because it's good. So I'm thinking like, yo, she probably a new mom, stay-at-home mom, you know, maybe a couple kids. I don't know. She wants more time to herself. But apparently, according to what I'm saying here, she doesn't have any kids.
But her profile is titled Diary of a Happy Black Woman. young, child-free, and selfish.
Just don't think.
So, she is going out. She's doing things.
Meant to live in a...
They travel. They go to expensive restaurants. They're experiencing new things.
In my life as a child-free, selfish, beautiful young woman.
So I'm confused.
So you telling me her husband's lacing her up, taking all kind of fancy trips, restaurants, and she crying online about having to consider someone else's feelings. That's called a relationship. I mean, yeah. Now, I'm all for someone expressing their emotions. You know, hey, whatever works for you, you know, get that out, you know. But there has to be another way besides putting this on the internet. Yeah, how do you think that man feels? You know, you say you don't like, you know, considering someone else's feelings. I'm sure you don't, because you didn't consider his. Yeah, you didn't bash him, but it's not a good look. It's not a good look. And as a man that apparently is doing everything right, this could be very discouraging. And this all boils down to she don't like the guy, man. She don't like the dude. When a woman loves you, you know it, man. When a woman is in love with you, she's going to want to consider your feelings. She's going to want to be all up on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's going to want that attention, that time. You know when a woman is in love. She ain't in love with the guy, man. She probably wanted to be married, but she didn't want to be a wife. And it's catching up. Maybe she put on some kind of facade in order to get married, you know. Painted herself out to be a different kind of person in order to get married. When she finally got the ring, it's like, yo, now I got to be myself. And I can't do this. I got to consider him. I got to act like I like him. You know what I'm saying? He laying on top of me and I'm like, I got to do this again. So there's a lot of hidden resentment. I guarantee you she'd rather be in a studio apartment getting baking banana bread, getting her brains banged by someone she's in love with than a fancy cruise with her own husband, who I think she don't even like. And this is one of the dangers of, you know, chasing a woman and trying to convince her to be with you. You know what I'm saying? Winning her over, as they say. I know you ladies out there that may be listening, you hear, oh, make sure he likes you more than you like him. Hey, to each his own, but I think that's bullshit. I always thought that's BS because the experience is very important for the woman to have. She wants to feel them butterflies every time she sees them men. You know what I'm saying? So she needs that experience. Dudes don't really need all that. You feel me? Like, we get a good one, she love us and stuff, we be straight. She needs to feel in love, especially to someone she's married to. So how you think this man feels that he's doing everything right and she's still like, yo, it ain't worth getting married? He may be playing it off like, oh, it's fine, I ain't tripping, but deep down he like, yo, that cut, that burns, yo. I'm doing all of this right, and she online talk about it ain't worth getting married. That's crazy. We just came back from Dubai, yo. I dropped like 10 racks on you talking about, yo, it ain't worth it. And this is a reason why a lot of men are apprehensive when it comes to marriage. For women who ask that question, why dudes don't want to commit? Why are they, you know, hesitant about marriage? You gotta speak to your friends before they post videos like this, because you know, hey, I know all y'all not like this. You feel me? There are some solid ladies out there, but a woman like this, it don't make it look good, because the dude's gonna look at this and be like, yo, if I get married and I do everything right, it could still go left. Relationships is one of those things where you don't necessarily get what you put in. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like a mathematical equation where there's a lot of logic to it. That man can buy her all the cars and jewelry for 10 years straight. If that woman's mind changes, her feelings change, none of that matter. You know, and I think that's what some men get it wrong. You gotta understand, it's not always supposed to be logical, and you gotta accept that. You feel me? You go, yo, but I bought her this, but I bought her that. It don't matter. It don't matter. So the men that know that, they are very, very cautious about how they invest their time, energy, and resources into a woman, because a fickle woman can ruin a man emotionally, financially, and all that. But I hope her husband sees that video, and which he probably already did. And hey, I wish the best. He just know what he know what he got in his hands. But let me know what y'all think about this. Love hearing y'all thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope you have a beautiful day. Till next time, baby, I'm out.